Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Mr. Rich Trader. Today I conducted a simple experiment. 8 entries in one day. No profit targets, no pressure for results. The goal was only one, to test how consistently I could execute the same system without being influenced by the emotions of the market. Many traders believe success comes from finding new strategies, but the longer you stay in the market, the more you realize it's not the system that determines your results, it's your discipline in following one system with full confidence. One setup mastered completely will always be stronger than 10 strategies you only understand halfway. In this system, I use two simple yet powerful indicators, SMA 10 and RSI 5. SMA 10 acts as a short-term guide for market movement, but here I use it mainly to identify reversal momentum. When price moves above the SMA line, I focus on finding sell opportunities. And when the price moves below the SMA line, I start looking for buy setups. Then, RSI 5 helps me read the reversal momentum. The 30 level indicates an oversold condition, where selling pressure weakens and a potential upward reversal begins to form. Meanwhile, the 70 level marks overbought territory where buyers start losing strength and price may begin to reverse downward. Entries are based on one simple principle. 1. Entries sell when a candle closes above the SMA 10 and RSI rises from above level 70. Signaling a potential reversal against the trend. 2. Entry buy when a candle closes below the SMA 10 and RSI drops below the level 30. Indicating momentum is shifting back upward. The key isn't in how fast you enter, but in how patient you are waiting for both confirmations to align perfectly. For the first entry, I decided to take a sell position because the market has already met all the criteria of the SMA and RSI setup. This candle has closed above the SMA 10 line, and the RSI is currently in the overbought area, sitting above level 70. This combination provides a valid signal to execute a sell trade. Now let's see if our analysis works out. Perfect. The setup played out exactly as expected, and the position ended in profit. Next, we'll look for another market that fits this same strategy setup. For the second entry, I decided to take a sell position because the market has met all the criteria of the SMA 10 and RSI 5 strategy too. The last candle has closed above the SMA 10 line, indicating that price is starting to move away from the balance area. Meanwhile, the RSI is already in the overbought zone, sitting above level 70, signaling a potential downward reversal. With both confirmations aligned, I'm confident this is a strong setup to execute a sell trade. Let's see the result. The analysis played out as planned. Price moved down smoothly, and the position ended with a positive outcome. Now it's time to look for the next opportunity in another market showing a similar setup. Alright, for this third entry, the analysis remains the same. We're using the SMA 10 and RSI 5 setup. I decided to open a sell position because the last green candle closed above the SMA 10 line, and the RSI indicator is already in the overbought zone, above level 70. This indicates that buyers are starting to lose momentum and a potential reversal may occur. Therefore, this sell signal is considered valid. Let's see the result. As predicted, the price reversed downward, and our position ended in profit. Now, let's move on to find another entry opportunity in a different market. For this fourth position, I opened a sell when the candle had already been running for more than 20 seconds. You might ask, why didn't I enter right at the candle's opening? The reason is that the candle was already quite high, and the RSI indicator was in the overbought zone. In situations like this, the candle usually makes a rejection from the top, which often leads to a profitable move. Now, let's see the result. Yes, just as predicted, the price dropped and our position ended in profit. Let's move on and open another market to look for the next entry opportunity. Alright, for the fifth entry, I decided to sell again because the analysis remains the same. The last candle closed above the SMA 10 line, showing that price has stretched too far from its normal range, and the RSI is already in the overbought zone, above the 70 level. This indicates that buyers are losing strength, and a potential reversal to the downside is highly likely. Let's check the result. Yes, our prediction was correct again. The price dropped, and we secured another clean profit. Let's move on to find the next setup using this strategy. Alright, for the sixth entry, I took another sell position. The reason is clear. The last candle closed above the SMA 10 line, and RSI is already in the overbought zone, just above the 70 level. This indicates that the bullish momentum is starting to weaken, and the potential for a downward reversal is getting stronger. Remember, the key to this strategy isn't about finding many signals. It's about waiting patiently for the moment when both indicators align in an overbought condition. Let's see the result. Okay, the analysis was right again. Price moved down as expected, and this position closed in profit. Let's move on to the next setup. For the seventh trade, I decided to buy because the setup was very clear. The last candle closed below the SMA 10 line, and RSI was already in the oversold zone, just below the 30 level. This condition indicates that selling pressure is starting to weaken and a potential upward reversal is forming. Usually when the price pushes too far down and RSI reaches such extreme levels, the market tends to give a short-term reversal with strong momentum. Let's check the result. Yes, just as we predicted, the price moved up, and this position ended with a solid profit. Let's move on to the next setup. Okay, for the final entry, I placed a sell on this candle after it had been running for more than 20 seconds. The reason is simple. The candle was already far above the SMA 10 line and had reached an overextended price level. At the same time, the RSI was sitting in the overbought area, right around the 70 level. This kind of setup often signals that buyers are losing strength and a rejection from the top area is likely. So instead of entering at the candle's open, I waited for a clearer confirmation before executing. And as we can see, the candle rejected from the top, perfectly validating our analysis. Alright, we've completed all 8 entries as promised, and the results are truly impressive. This strategy worked beautifully across all 8 trades we executed today. In reality, this system is very simple, but if you don't truly understand how it works, it can be extremely difficult to master. The key isn't just in the indicators, it's in how you read them with discipline and trust the same setup over and over again. So, if you want to learn more about powerful and accurate trading strategies like this one, I highly recommend joining my VIP group. Inside, I'll teach you multiple high-accuracy systems and share daily trading signals to help you achieve consistent profits. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Trade smart, stay disciplined, and always control your emotion before you control the market.